But the excuse that you can't criticize something unless you've made something, like, I can't criticize a game because I'm not a game developer and I haven't made a game, or I can't criticize artwork because I'm not an artist and I've never drawn anything before. Bullshit. Got comic books, cuz. I can't judge somebody else's writing because I'm not a writer. Bullshit. I don't have to be, but I am in many cases. But you don't have to be. So according to this guy, Old Wolf is devaluing the opinions of people that don't like the game by saying that this game wasn't meant for them. Let's see where this goes. Times change, games change. It might make you uncomfortable, but that's okay too. You might feel uncomfortable at a game that has a number of gay characters. That's okay. It isn't for you. But here's the thing, though. I can be fine with a game that has a number of gay characters. Are the gay characters well written? Is the game fun for me to play? If the game has a story, is the story competently written? If you can say yes to all those things, what's the problem? I don't identify as a gay person, but I'm not going to have a problem playing as a gay person. Hello, I can play as a hedgehog. It's not an issue. The game doesn't have to be made for me either for me to enjoy this game. People can enjoy games that were made for them or not on the merits of whether the game is fun and enjoyable. But that's detracting from the point. Take a look at the front page of Steam. There are many games that are for you. It doesn't make you look good to be so demanding. It makes it seem like you're dehumanizing other people. He says that. It makes it look like you're dehumanizing other people, but he dehumanizes white people. Irony. Dehumanizing other people to the point where you won't ever acknowledge them as people. They aren't real to you, so they don't deserve happiness. Kind of like how he feels about strong, independent white men. That's incredibly creepy and treads into some shady territory. You don't want to go there. And yet, he's built a castle there. Does he know that? You have to draw the line. Either Old Wolf knows how he sounds, and he's doing it on purpose. He's trolling. He's like, I know I sound like a hypocrite. I'm aggravating you. You fell for it, dumbass. Like, if he was trolling, he could be like, look at this idiot. Look at Skycrusher. He's making all these videos. He took my bait. What an idiot. And if that's the case, then wah, wah. Like a Tex Avery cartoon, an image of a donkey would appear over my face. Ass. I'm an ass right now. Or I got a little dunce cap on my head. Dunce. I got to sit in the corner. I'm in detention. I'm being pointed at and laughed. Ha ha, look at that idiot. That would be me right now because I'm all over it. So either he's doing it on purpose and he knows what he's doing. He knows he's a hypocrite and he's like a scholar level, like 4D chess troll. Or he doesn't. He is oblivious. He's completely sincere about everything he says, and he's honestly unaware of how ironic it is of his own double standards. He is a pot that is calling the kettle black, and he's not being satirical. It's not parody. He's actually doing it, and he's not aware. Yeah, that pot is black. It's black as fuck, boy. But that kettle, the kettle is black as fuck, but that pot is just as black. He doesn't know. So it's one or the other. He's either he knows better and he's trolling, or he doesn't knows better. He doesn't knows better. He doesn't knows better, and he's just ignorant. And whatever reality it falls into, it's one of those two categories. It's a variation of one of those two. Just grow up. Take it with me. Man, this guy lost me. He reeled me in with the Doctor Who point. Had an open mind, and I'm like, bro, I was standing beside. I've been standing across from this guy in opposition from day one since he started talking. I wanted to step beside this dude. I wanted to stand beside Old Wolf and be like, man, let's talk about Doctor Who. But you can miss me with this shit. He lost me here. Take it with maturity. Below zero isn't for you. And guess what? That's okay. There's plenty of games which are all about white men smashing things. Again, Subnautica was not a game about a white man smashing things. And even if Riley Robinson was he was mighty and white. Even if Riley Robinson was white, he did not go around smashing things. The game was not about conquering and dominating. But whatever, let's just continue. Like I said, go look at Steam's front page. This game has POCs, non-straight characters, and other things that make you uncomfortable, because it was never meant for you in the first place. No, this game has poorly written characters, an incompetent story, and a game that is smaller in size and shorter in scope. Do not misrepresent your opponents. That's a straw man. I'm going to keep pointing out these logical fallacies, because here's the thing. If you're dumb enough to fall for a logical fallacy, then I'm not sure if you would be smart enough to realize what the logical fallacy is. However, while everyone makes mistakes, not everybody learns from their mistakes. However, you got to give people a chance to learn from their mistakes. And I learned from my mistakes. So if you've made mistakes in the past, I'm giving you a chance to learn from it. It's because too many people are not uneducated. No, everyone is educated almost. The issue is people are miseducated. They are educated with misinformation. Hold on, I got a reference for this.
Now we'll learn who's the best. Face to foot style. How'd you like it? Oh yeah, try my nuts to your fist style. Who's laughing now? Please stop. Whiplo sucks as a fighter. A child could beat him. Got you now.
I'm leading, making me the victim.
I must apologize for Wimplo. He is an idiot. We have purposely trained him wrong, as a joke.
Purposely trained wrong as a joke. Man. But we're going to get through this post because I'm really trying to get to Catalytic. I'm trying to get to Catalytic, but man, Old Wolf really laid one out. You don't walk into a restaurant and say, this is mine, this is mine, this is mine, this is mine, everything here is mine. Now make food that only I like and kick out these foreigners. You just don't do that. No one does that, except that's exactly what you're doing by not letting people have their time with the Subnautica franchise. Kind of like how the left has invaded everyone's franchises and been like, oh, comic books, this is mine. Oh, movies, this is mine. Oh, Ghostbusters, this is mine. Doctor Who, this is mine. Oh, wow, look. Star Wars, this is mine. Oh, look. He-Man, this is mine. Bringing up examples to argue your point, except those points that you bring up also count against you. They can be made to argue against your points. Context. You got to structure your points better than that. And he says it himself. I didn't even get all the way through it. You're walking into someone else's franchise and acting like you own it. Guess what? You don't. AKA social justice warriors and the woke progressives walking into our franchises and acting like they own it. Walking into the comic book hero franchise, walking into Marvel, walking into DC. Y'all have to turn characters gay that weren't gay. Rather than creating a new character that just so happens to be gay, you take pre-established characters, make them gay, and then what you've done, it doesn't sell. You tank franchises. They suffer. They go down. And then you move on. You blame the audience. Blame white people. Move on to the next franchise. Inject your politics into it. Then the fan base doesn't like it. They reject your material. You lose your audience, and then you move on. You're like a parasite.